Hello, Oranum folks. You've clicked on my profile and this is my video. I'm kind of hoping that you've read some of my profile and things like that, but just in case you haven't, I'll go and explain what it is that I do. As you know, I'm a psychic on Oranum, so that's what I do. But I'm also a witch, a green witch specifically, and even more specifically a hedge witch. So a lot of what I do and may speak of may challenge some of your sensibilities, and I just want to let you know up front that anything I do for you is going to be in the utmost trust and love. So there are no nefarious dealings or anything like that, but I do operate from a position where I get my guidance from the other people, I suppose. Which brings me to another point. If we are doing a reading and you see something in the background, especially at night, like maybe shapes in the smoke, something like that, please don't tell me. Few reasons for that. One, ironically, I'm a little spooked up on my own magic sometimes, but also it's kind of like if you're walking down the street and you know that your boss is looking at you, and because she's looking at you, you kind of walk differently. And it's kind of the same thing. If I'm doing a reading, even on myself, and I happen to see something out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, oh man, there's a presence here, what am I going to do? And then I just start reading a little different. Anyway, the things I have at my disposal for Oranum is mainly tarot. I'm going to spread on that a little bit, and if I currently do offer more than just tarot, and you're still watching this video, remind me to get my button gear and make a new video. So here's what we're looking at. We got steampunk decks. We've got the Gendron Tarot deck. We have a Divine Legacy deck. I actually really like that one. My personal favorite, my Witch's Tarot, of course. I also got the classic Rider-Waite deck. So if you getting your reading done for the first time, or if you just don't know which one to pick, I would suggest that you ask me for this one. That's going to be sort of your best bet. I also do have a Book of Shadows tarot deck that, if you were to ask me to pull that out, for one, I'd have to kind of disassemble it from my bookshelf. But if you wanted me to do that, kind of let me know ahead of time. And also be aware that it's an oracle deck and not necessarily Rider-Waite style, which means the reading won't be so fluid, because I will actually be looking up some of the meanings as opposed to normal tarot decks where I got everything memorized. Just let you know. So I do have that option if you are very pagan oriented and would like something along those lines. But again, like I said, the reading might take a little longer because it is more high concept based. Beyond that, I mean, I do plan to delve into rooms and things like that. I just haven't done it online yet, even though I've done it in person. If we get a reading, I normally pull out this bad boy, and this is where we have the readings sit as we're doing it. Just let you know, like, kind of ahead of time what to expect. So this pretty background, which is my altar room, will not be visible during a reading unless you just want it to be. Then I could just make sure not to bust this out. So things to think about when I'm about to do a reading for you is, as I'm shuffling, I would like you to concentrate dearly on what the issue is. Also, I will be asking you which order you would like me to pick up the cut deck. So, and I would like you to tell me in terms of picking the 4 elements. So let's say whatever ones speak to you the most about that situation between fire, water, air, and earth. So if you have any questions as to like what those mean or anything like that, just let me know. I could also tell you by your zodiac, like what would be, good fit. But honestly, I would rather you pick it. No matter what your faith or path is, as I'm shuffling and as I'm doing the reading, but especially as I'm shuffling, I would like you to, petition to them and say, hey, help Kashshaptu do this reading. Just let's do this, because a lot of what I rely on is not only my own deities and my own guides, but also yours. And so, just go ahead and ask for that. I do mean this, and I'm not kidding about this. Even if you're walking a path that might not mesh too well with, going to a witch for help, even if you're a Christian or something like that, just, pray to your Jesus and, ask him to give me help and guidance to give to you. I know it sounds funny, but it makes a world of difference. And I'm kind of big on the other side as far as being warm and approachable, so it helps if you trust me as well, and that kind of helps, give me more insight from your guides. So other than that, I really don't have much else to say. I really care about you. I want you to have an awesome life, and I want to help you solve your issues. And even if you're just coming to me for basic advice, or just to chit-chat, or just get some basic guidance, I give myself an in-depth reading, at least once a month, and I'm talking in-depth. So if you want to touch base like that, even if you don't have an issue, come to me. And I also do spell work and things like that. On my profile, it kind of shows you how to do that, which means you would have to ask for an email reading. And we discuss it ahead of time, but that's the best way for you to pay me that way. Yeah, beyond that, thanks for coming to Oranum, and thanks for clicking on my name. And yeah, I look forward to having a more in-depth discussion with you. Thank you so much.